Sometimes there's a simple solution and sometimes there's not. Hey guys, so I'm actually editing this video right now and I kind of noticed that I'm talking like I'm really bummed out, and I wanted to apologize for that. I had a really bad week and I had to get a video up. So for the next couple of videos, my voice and energy is going to be kind of low, but the information is still good, so if you can withstand that, please keep watching. And I apologize. I will be more energetic in the future, I promise. Hi, I'm Kaitlyn Turnboo, the author tuber that helps you write, market, and publish your book the right way the first time. In this video, I'm talking about how you can stay motivated on writing. February is tomorrow, as of when this video is posted. And that is really the make or break month for many people. In the month of January, many New Year's resolutions were made, and you're starting to realize that making a big change is hard, and you may not care as much anymore. Several people made a New Year's resolution on how to write a book. But now you're starting to realize that writing a book takes a lot of time, takes a lot of energy, definitely isn't convenient, it makes your brain hurt at times. This video is to help you not give up, to get your motivation back in gear, so that way you won't waste the work and your goal setting from the month before. Or you're watching this afterwards and you're just not motivated. This isn't February or January, this isn't New Year's resolution related, you're just not motivated. So at this moment, writing is tiring, a chore. You don't look forward to it as much as you used to. It doesn't make you as happy. You're like, I don't feel like it. You know, you could be eating or sleeping or playing D&D right now. I'm giving you 10 tips on how you can stay motivated or get back to being motivated if you're not. I may or may not have a bonus tip for you at the end of this video, so stay tuned. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that way you will be able to qualify for an announcement I've got for you at the end of the video. Yeah, you gotta wait. And you'll automatically hit your goal of making someone smile. Understand the motivation is all on you. It is no one else's fault. It's your own. You can't get motivated just out of the fact that writing is your passion. Well, that's your own fault. It's not your pets, your spouse, your friends, your family, Netflix, kids, school. Some of my tips are coming straight out of how to get over writer's block. And if that is your lack of motivation, if it's writer's block, then that video is up there for you. Number 1, remind yourself of your initial large goals and why you made those goals. Imagine life after you hit your big goal. That might have been the reason that you made the goal in the first place. I mean, you wanted that life. Remind yourself why you made the goal, what you want out of it. You made a goal to write a book because you love to write and you hate your job. Maybe try writing it down so that way it sticks more. I hate getting up for a job I hate and being so exhausted at the end of the day that I can't do the things I want to do. Remembering that you made up this goal to get rid of something miserable is a great step, especially if it involves being groggy in the morning. You get reminded every morning. And that's just the majority. Maybe some of you just decide you want to write a book and it didn't come from a product of negativity. But there was something throughout Christmas, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, or during the month of May, whenever it was you made the goal, there was a reason you made the decision, I want to write a book. So whatever the reason was, remember that. And try to keep remembering it. Number 2, remind yourself why you need writing. Is writing your passion? If not, maybe you shouldn't write a book. If writing is indeed your passion, why do you need it? Why is it a part of who you are, embedded in your DNA? Why can you not be yourself without writing? You can't imagine a life without writing. Remind yourself why you need it, why it is a necessity of life, it is your breathing source, your lungs can go, you need writing. That is a little dramatic. For me, my entire life has been full of events that were out of my control and based off someone else's decisions. In my own imaginative world, I get full control and can make my characters as miserable as I want. There may or may not be some revenge in there from past people. Point is, I am able to connect with the world so I can cope with the actual world around me, and I get to write it down, and then I'm like, my imagination's good. That's why I need writing. Why do you need writing? Does it give you more confidence because someone tells you it's great? Does it make you happy after a sucky day? Does it make you feel more productive? Those are just some examples. You may have to do some soul searching to find out why you need writing in your life, because it might have just always been there, so you're not 100% sure how to put it into words. Write that sucker down. Number 3, find out why you're in your writing slump. Why are you no longer motivated like you used to be? What happened? Yeah, life happened. There is a simple answer. What was the cause? What big events led up to the fact that you just don't feel it anymore? Maybe something distracts you now. Maybe you're just out of energy. It's not fun anymore. You're not really connecting with the story or the characters like you used to. You realize that the goal didn't just take a few weeks to do. Well, regardless of the reason, you pretty much got 2 options. You can fix it so you get out of your slump, or you can trash it. Either way, you're going to have to make some changes, or you're just going to end up winding up where you were before. Maybe you'll have to get up just a little bit earlier to write. Maybe you'll need to spend less of your time on YouTube during your lunch break. Maybe you'll need to eat a little healthier so you will be more productive and have more energy. Maybe you need to reconnect with your characters. Let me know in the comments below if you want a video on how to do that. Hint, hint, hint. I cannot tell you specifically on how to fix it because I don't know your life and all your other situations, but those are just some ideas. Do what you have to do to get rid of the problem. If you're in a slump because the story is just going in a place where it no longer has any potential, then maybe it's time to throw it off to the side. I said maybe. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that way you will be notified whenever the video on whether or not it's time to give up on your story or something like that, whenever that comes out. Number 4, learn what motivates you and learn what puts you in a slump. For me, electronic music and nothing, no human or pet around me motivates me. Heartbreak and illness demotivate me. So what do? I put myself in a room by myself, I turn on the music, and I write. Depression and illness puts me in a slump to where I don't want to do anything. So I eat healthy, meditate, and play with my amazing dog to prevent those 2 things as much as possible. What environment are you the most productive in? What mood are you in the most productive in? And then what environment and mood does the opposite? Obviously, you're going to want to try to put yourself in the good one more than the bad one as much as possible. I understand that life likes to kick you, and so that is definitely going to be hard at times, but hey, it's worth it to get that book done. That's why you're watching the video. 5, listen to motivational music, podcasts, videos, read books, whatever. Did I mention that music motivates me? Well, it does. And it motivates a lot of people on this world. Though, maybe that's not enough for your slump. I would suggest you go to the YouTube search engine and you do powerful motivational video. And there will be lots of videos that pop up of some guy yelling with some B-roll of athletes working hard, saying that you need to follow your dreams and it's all up to you and they're going to be bad to you. And basically that's it. And it works in some cases. Knocks the motivation right in you. Number 6, reward yourself. I'm sure you've heard of this technique. It's kind of sketchy in my opinion, just because it doesn't really work for me that well. But it works for a lot of people, and I get the concept. So basically, if you write a scene, you get to binge on a few episodes. If you write a chapter, or this many words, you get to eat something amazing. The point is to help train your brain to associate writing with an award, kind of like a competition, and eventually writing will become fun for you to earn the reward, and it's all satisfying in its own way. You gotta have some discipline in this. Of course, this whole thing's about discipline, but you have to have some self-discipline, because if you're in anything like me, there's gonna be times when you'll be like, don't feel motivated right now, and I could just eat the ice cream without writing the scene. Like, I have the power to do that. I'm an adult. Yeah, there's that trap that I fall into more often than not. So that's why it doesn't work for me, but it does work for a lot of people. Number 7 is to establish a routine. This connects with step 4. Get your mind into the writing mode with whatever stuff you do before you write. Go into your writing room with your writing music, with your writing lighting, with your writing essential oil, with your writing beverage, with your writing exercises, with your writing clothing. Whatever you do to set your brain up, telling it, I'm getting ready to write, whether you like it or not. This can also help with writer's block. Tag in that video again. I don't have a routine. I just sit and write, so I don't have any examples for this. Number 8, no perfectionism, no comparing. One thing that kills motivation is trying to be perfect all the time. That can get exhausting, and as you know, no one can be perfect all the time. You know that, right? And that will just burn yourself out. If you're trying to be perfect with everything during the first write, I don't think you're gonna get past the first write. Let yourself get, ease up just a little bit. Let yourself have some typos. Let yourself write crap, because that's what the first, second, third, however many you need, drafts go. Also, in this tip, don't compare yourself to other authors. They write better than me. They have a bigger platform. They didn't have to work as hard. I'm never gonna be like them. I'm not good enough. For me, I'm happy when my videos get 20 views. That's a success. But if I lived off all the others' success, if I kept looking at that, I would give up. Because I would just feel like I was a complete failure. I wasn't making good content, and yeah, I'd feel like trash. Number 9, to believe in yourself. How to deal with self-doubt is gonna pop up pretty soon. This goes hand in hand with the last step. But if your self-confidence is in the toilet, chances are so is your motivation. People who don't believe in themselves, most likely don't believe they can reach their dreams. So then their body is kind of like, well, then why would I bother working for it if I can't reach my dreams? That's like unnecessary work. If you need to do self-love exercises like a crazy person, then go ahead. Since you already decided to write a book, you're already a crazy person, so you might as well just embrace it. So just go ahead. You're not going to lose anything. In fact, you're going to gain stuff. Remember what I said? Write crap. Even when you feel bad about yourself, just keep writing the crap. Because that is how you're going to get past the crap and start to get to the diamonds. Wait, it's dirt and diamonds, not poop and diamonds. Believing yourself is crucial in surviving in this writing industry, because there will be times when no one believes in you. Number 10, accountability. I kind of touched on this a little bit in the last few steps, but here comes some tough love. I love you guys. If you are not motivated, write anyway. Do it. No one's stopping you except yourself. If you need someone else to gripe at you, or if you have no friends, go get an app. Grow some discipline and do it yourself. As one of my favorite authors puts it, motivation doesn't write the book, you do. Being a full-time writer is still a job. You're gonna have to go to the job when you don't feel like it, even if it's what you wanted to do your whole life. What would your boss tell you if you just told your boss, you know what, I don't feel like working today. I'm not sick, I'm just not motivated. They would, give you a strike, fire you, or tell you to get back to work. If you're incapable of being your own boss and holding yourself accountable to your own mistakes, then maybe being a full-time writer as your sole income is not your destiny. I as well accept it now before the rest of the year. That being said, I really do love you guys, and I do believe in you, and I believe writing a book is completely possible for anyone who puts their mind to it. It's just really freaking hard, and that's why I made this video. And now you've reached to my bonus tip, number 11. Number 11 is do not let the work go in vain. Something that has helped me through my entire life, not just writing, is I did not work this hard to not get nothing out of it. Or I did not cry this hard to lose, okay? The Carrie Underwood song Wasted puts it in pretty good words. You did write in January, right? You did write some of your book, right? You did spend time. You did cry over your job and go through pain in your life. And you know what? If you give up now, all of that is wasted. You know what you did to work for it the last month, and now you're starting to get lazy. If you stay in your slump, all of that's going to be for nothing. What would your past self tell you? So why don't you just not stop? That's a good idea. Just keep going. Okay, so you made it to the end. Now, for my surprise, I promised you, I am giving away a $100 Amazon Visa card once we hit 1,000 subscribers. All you have to do to enter is subscribe, hit the notification bell, like this video, and comment and what motivates you or demotivates you the most in writing. Then whoosh, you're done. Because the winner is chosen at random, feel free to go on all my other videos and like and respond to their questions just so you'll have more chances to win. See you Friday.